The Mandela Highway was the scene of a major traffic accident yesterday afternoon which almost turned deadly. A tanker driver and his sideman had a narrow miss with death after the truck they were traveling in jackknifed and overturned, spreading its contents onto the busy highway. Lydia Thompson reports that incident reinforces the need for greater control on accident scenes across the island.
Traffic along the Mandela Highway was brought to a standstill by the truck lying across one section of the dual carriageway. The focus of the journey home Wednesday evening was to remove the man who was trapped underneath the truck. For more than 2 hours, the sideman lay trapped while the driver looked on frantically as efforts were made to remove him.
Well, the light changed and I pressed the brake and I just find the truck slide sideways.
Because of the brake that you have to hold, it's ear lock. And it caused the body because the back of the truck was a bit heavy. So it swing and the light front, lose control, and that is what really caused the accident, And I'm really sorry about everything, and the gentleman pinned underneath there. And apparently there's nothing to get him out. About 45 minutes, nothing to help him.
The rescue effort began after one motorist tried to use a tool he had after hearing the cries of the man in anguish. However, his heart proved much larger than the tool. The firemen, who were the first on the scene, waited and watched helplessly as the policemen and soldiers walked around in wonder. When a crane finally arrived, the crowd which had converged on the scene made the rescue effort even more difficult, compounded by the fact that the crane was without 2 important pieces of equipment. The lack of control at the scene was to heighten further, once again stressing the need for police cordons at accident scenes. Later, as order was restored, the senior superintendent was less boisterous. It was considered necessary to have the crowd as far away as possible, as the tanker's content was believed to be hazardous with the potential to explode. However, it was later revealed that the liquid was harmless.
Basically, a lot of people was worried that it was hazardous material. I'll assure you that it was not. We have confirmed this with ICC. That although it says hazardous material, it is not.
More than 2 hours later, the sideman was finally removed from the wreckage and taken to the Spanish Town Hospital, suffering from a broken arm and leg. The truck was removed after a second crane arrived and the road surface cleaned. At last, some officers were in control, not of the scene, but of their thirst. Lydia Thompson, CVM News.